when you have Temptation and Ciroc, I think the best kind of weed is, you know what I mean, that White Widow. I don't smoke no more either, so.
That's what's up. Congratulations, you heard it here first.
Well, I'm here at this place you told me to come to. Call me back.
What's up? I'm Blockzilla and you're watching the No Judgment Zone. I got my man Mike Epps with me. We're about to talk about a bunch of dope shit. What's good, my brother?
What's up, Zill?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
Thanks for having me.
I was watching your new movie Repentance last night, and I was like, yo, my boy Mike could really act. Like when I saw Sparkle, and I was like, Mike stole the show. And that was the first time I really realized that, yo, Mike could really act. I mean, you know, you always been your character, and then I was like, okay, he's showing his acting chops. But when I saw Repent, I was like, yo, he has it. He has it.
Thank you.
What have you done to like big up your skill and better your craft from next Friday to now?
Well, you know, Zilla, I think, you know, when you in the essence of being an artist, you know, there's been a history of comedians being really great actors, from Tom Hanks to Robin Williams and stuff. I think me being a comedian credits me to being a good actor sometime because we really come from a dark side. You know, comedians are usually dark artists, and I've always had the knack for wanting to do dramatic roles. One of my first roles that I played in an independent film was with Vin Diesel back in the 90s. And I played in other movies like Talk to Me with Don Cheadle. And I you know, Zilla, I just always wanted
One of my favorite movies.
Yeah. You seen that movie too?
Yes, that's the
movie Bluff.
Petey Green.
Petey Green, yeah. So I've always had a knack for being in serious movies, and this movie Repentance is it was just an honor to work with Forrest Whitaker, man. He's such a real guy, and this movie just, the script just attracted me to it.
Yeah. Your character was really had a bunch of levels and a bunch of layers. What was the best part about your character? When you see it on paper, you're like, oh, I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to act out that scene. What was your favorite part about that?
I think the best part of it was to be on set with people like Forrest Whitaker and Anthony Mackie, guys who have had experience with playing in dramatic roles. Just getting a chance to exercise that muscle, you know, exercise me being on the set and working with people and transforming and becoming someone else. I think that was the best part of it for me.
We were talking earlier about everyone wanting you to play Day. Now there was some talk about the last Friday being made. Is that still in the projects?
Well, you know, that's kind of a cute question, and you know what people fail to realize with the whole Friday thing is all those movies were made at New Line Cinema. And then New Line Cinema is no longer doing those type of movies, so they just kind of was done with those type of movies. So we never know. That's a question for Cube to ask, you know. Yeah. Maybe we can bring it to Lionsgate, where they do real good movies.
What's up, Lionsgate? Shout out to Lionsgate.
Shout out to Lionsgate.
Now, we were talking about comedians earlier. Now, a lot of comedians are getting into acting, and they're like Kevin Hart, who's killing them right now. But you know, some people might say he plays the same role over and over again. How do you feel about that? Like when you have certain comedians who do stuff, and not necessarily Kevin, but just certain comedians who strategically play their role.
Yeah.
You know, like even Jim Carrey sort of plays sometimes the same role over and over again. How do you feel about that? Did you ever think about maybe I should just milk this Day thing or milk this character that I have to the fullest?
Well, you know, speaking on that, congratulations to Kevin Hart, because we all know how hard it is for African Americans to do very well in this business. I think everyone has their time to, you know, everybody has their 15 minutes of doing what they do best, and it's always great to do the best that you can in the 15 minutes. I just think that this business is a marathon and not a race, and you have to think like that, because it's so easy for you to get pigeonholed it in this business, you know. And what happens is you grow older as a person, you grow older as an artist, and it becomes the difference between money and you know, longevity.
Right.
And
right.
so you have to strategically really be smart about the roles that you pick after a while, because we all get tired of doing the same thing, you know, versus, you know, you getting paid for doing something that's, you know, that you like to do, that's fun. And then after you get money and after people recognize you and everybody knows you and you're famous, then it becomes you have to want to live with yourself with that. And most of us as artists, we want to change. You know, after you get money and fame, you start wanting respect. And you know, that's what makes a difference between someone with real talent versus being just a celebrity.
You also started doing these parody clips that you put out online. Those shits are hilarious. Where'd you come with the idea to do this? It was like, hey, one day I'm just gonna put on a wig and be Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh man,
that shit was so funny.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Well, you know what? It's so much stuff happening in the news right now, and I'm like, damn, nobody's covering it. We don't have a sketch show to cover this stuff. So one thing about shooting like in living color and these sketch shows and stuff like that, even if you have a sketch show,
yeah,
and you shoot it, it still takes months and stuff to cut it all together and put it out. I'm like, who's doing the sketches for something that just happened? I think the quicker you grab it and put it out there, the better it is. Because if you had a sketch show, you'd have to wait for it to come out. I'm like, man, I'm putting this out now, you know.
Right.
So, and it's again, it's a way to show the diversity of what I do.
Off camera, we was talking a little bit about the Kush. Like, what's the best kind of weed?
I think the best kind of weed is, you know what I mean, that White Widow.
Ooh.
That White Widow ain't no joke. That Master Kush, you know what I mean, that Obama. They got one called Obama out in L.A. So
I saw one. They had one called Blue Ivy.
I heard of that one.
Had a Blue Ivy. I'm going to L.A. now. I mean, it's legal out there, so I might just dibble and dabble. I don't smoke. I get too paranoid.
Yeah.
I be thinking the world coming to an end.
Yeah.
It'd be Saturday. I be starting to work. Like, oh my God, if I don't work, I'm just gonna. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how people just function like that.
I don't smoke no more either. So
that's what's up. Congratulations. You heard it here first. Where do you come up with your material? Because I know you still do stand-up. So where do you come up with your material when you hit the roads and you do shows? How do you come up with the material?
Oh man, you know, everyday life, dealing with people. You go on the internet, man. People doing all kind of crazy stuff. People saying crazy stuff. You know, life itself writes for comedians. You know what I mean? Life's right for me.
Now I keep hearing about an After Dark tour. Tell me more about this After Dark tour.
This After Dark tour, this is Mike Epps After Dark tour, coming to a city near you. That's right, I'm always on tour. This tour right here, I call it After Darkzilla because I'm talking about all shit that happens after dark.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's, you know, having sex with a girl, you know, breaking in somebody's house, going to jail, DUIs, everything that happens after dark.
So now, so I'm talking about After Dark. You're a celebrity, and we're talking about After Dark a lot. Sex happens after dark a lot. Why are all of your celebrity friends, not your friends per se, but why are all your celebrities, you know, what do you call them, colleagues, having babies with random strippers? Like what? Like they keep having babies. Like if I got a girlfriend at home, I'm gonna use a condom. Like that's why is no one in Hollywood using a condom because they all having babies on the side.
Well, you know what? This world is challenged by a lot of temptation, and when you have temptation and Ciroc and Absolute mixing, you got problems.
What we do here on the No Judgment Zone is normally I have people sing, have rappers rap. Can you give people a little taste of what they might expect on the After Dark tour when they come to your show?
Yeah, this is Mike Epps. And when you come to the After Dark tour, you'll hear me talk about myself, my mama, your brother, your sister, your friend, your boss, your girl, your side chick, your everything. I also be talking about Forrest Whitaker with that dead eye.
I was gonna ask.
Make sure y'all go see Repentance this Friday.
I was gonna ask you about that because Forrest Whitaker play a great crazy person.
That
I
motherfucker
believe
crazy, bro.
yeah,
Woo,
that
shit.
movie. When you sit onto the side, I was like, yo, this motherfucker really just like, yo, get the, like he was really crazy as hell in that movie. Yo, if you haven't seen it, you gotta see the movie. It comes out this Friday. It's probably already be out by the time you see this. So it's out now.
Yeah, go
Forrest
check it
Whitaker
out.
plays this nut.
Angel.
This nut who traps somebody in his basement, and the shit that he does is just, woo, is crazy. And my man Mike Epps plays
A black guy in the
a
movie.
black guy in the movie who gets his girl taken from. I don't know if I'm spoiling, but you get your girl. Anybody ever took your girl from you in real life?
Nah.
Pimp.
Nah.
But you definitely want to go see Repentance. Check it out. It's in theaters now. My man Mike Epps stars in it, and it's a good movie. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yo, this is comedian actor Mike Epps, and you watching Global Grind.
Tonight, yeah, I ain't stop loving you.
When he don't come.
How I handle it. Bitch, you gonna give me my money back. I'm flying to you. I'm gonna spend my money to come fly to see you, bitch.
And how